Oh boy, this is a big one.
That's what she said.
Hello and welcome to a very important Transformers Rise of the Beasts video, and one that'll probably be outdated by tomorrow, if not even tonight. So, there have been like 4 or 5 bits of new footage that's been revealed. Some of it has just been, like repeated footage. However, we do have quite a bit of new footage as well. And on top of that, we have a lot of posters to get through. So let's just get straight into this. Starting off here with, in my opinion, the best one. And it is so good, in fact, that I decided to make it my lock screen. This is the IMAX poster for Rise of the Beast. Now, I know in a lot of places in the world, the tickets are now available. However, here, unfortunately, they are not available yet. But you can see, obviously, there's a lot going on in this poster. We have Optimus Primal at the top there. Optimus Prime himself, front and center. And, I don't really have a problem with his arm cannon. I will do a whole video on that. But it looks pretty great here. Honestly, in this image, he looks quite a lot like the Bumblebee movie Optimus. You have Air Razor over there, a bunch of birds in the background, Mirage, Rhinox, Bumblebee, are the human characters, and Cheetor. And obviously, the only way to watch this movie in IMAX. Next up, we have the 4DX poster, and if I'm going to be honest with you, I give the last one a 10 out of 10. I give this one a 9. The reason why I give it a 9 is because what the fuck is that? Why does Cheetor have sabers? I don't understand this. Like, why? He turns into a cheetah, not a Smilodon. And I saw people tweet this out, and they were like, "Oh my god, rat trap!" And I was like, "What are you on about?" And then they said, "Cheetor looks like a rat." Brother, they got it spot on. He literally looks like Rat Trap. Anyway, putting that irritating mistake out of the way, we have Optimus Primal at the top, Cheetor below him, Rhinox, and then, of course, Air Razor. And I'm glad that this poster exists for one reason, and that is people can see that Cheetor's eyes are orange or yellow or whatever. Because everyone keeps talking about Air Razor. Oh, the Terracons are controlling her because her eyes are yellow. Bitch, look at this. They're saying all the other Maximals' eyes are green. No, it does seem to be a bit inconsistent because there are parts of the movie when Cheetor's eyes are yellow-orange, and there are some parts when they're green. So, like, what's going on here? But anyway, that's the 4DX poster. Lastly, we have the 3D poster, which I don't like this at all. Not because of the art style, it's just because of what it conveys. Because here it looks like Optimus Prime is gonna fight Optimus Primal. And I hate that. Why? This is like the second poster now where it looks like Optimus is gonna fight Primal. We had the one that was obviously a reference to the 2007 movie poster, and now we have this. I freaking hate this idea. Please stop this garbage. It is pretty cool you have that exact same render of areas in the background there though. But now on to the new footage. I am just gonna let this play first. Obviously, there was quite a bit of footage in that 8 seconds, so of course we have the same thing of Scourge. And then, oh my god, I hate this. I despise that. Why? Why is Battletrap running like that? Why? It is so goofy and stupid. Battletrap is supposed to be this like super strong dude. And, obviously that's going to be threatening, but why would you make him run like that? However, well, I will get to what I want to say when we get to the end of this. Obviously, we have Scourge falling and Mirage, blah blah blah. No new footage really up until this point. This is a very, very interesting part because here, obviously, we see RC literally get snatched up by Nightbird, and then Battletrap and Primal charge at each other, and then obviously Primal deals a blow to Battletrap. Now, what I wanted to say is that the entire first trailer is basically now completely redundant because this entire thing has been redone. Primal no longer charges at Battletrap like he does in the teaser trailer. Instead, we get this wicked. Yeah, this was creative camera work. That was just fantastic. Look at that. You really feel the impact of that hit as well. So that was one bit of footage, and now we move on to, in my opinion, the most exciting one. Sorry, I lied. There's actually one more.
Never faced anything like this. Madame
This is crazy. So obviously, we have Primal slamming the ground, Bumblebee jumping out of Stratosphere, and is it just me or does he look slightly more orange now? Like more of that traditional Bumblebee color. So obviously we have Bumblebee dropping into battle, and that is pretty cool. We have a little extended bit of the missile going into Wheeljack with RC in there. And, we get this really cool shot of Optimus Primal. And oh my god, that looks so cool in my opinion. Then we get this human. Uh, then we get such a badass moment of Scourge. Just, he looks so cool. Oh my god. That, my friends, is how you design a villain. My god. He looks so cool with the fire behind him. There's that. Obviously, they have actually used the updated CGI of Unicron here from the UK trailer. Obviously, Prime saying, let them come, whatever, whatever. And then we get something very interesting. That is Scorponok jumping up and attacking Optimus Primal. And obviously, we can see it's Optimus Primal from the shoulder. But look at Scorponok. Just how sick he looks. Look at that head. Oh my god. Obviously, we know that, like, body-wise, he's basically exactly the same as he was in the '07 movie, just with a couple new additions and a new head, of course. And then we get Bumblebee just pew-pewing. Now we move on to the most exciting one. I do apologize for the poor quality. This was not in HD, and this is literally the only way that I've seen this. There's no volume as well. I don't care what you say, that is one of the most epic things I've ever seen. So, this is what most people have been talking about, and that is Scourge transforming. And obviously, we know exactly when this takes place. All right, this is literally the moment when Mirage is driving and getting chased by Nightbird, and of course we see Scourge falling, and then Optimus Prime shortly after him. Now we actually get to see Optimus use his arm cannon here, and yeah, seems interesting. But obviously, it is no match for Scourge. Scourge sends Optimus tumbling down the hill, where they will eventually fall past Mirage and Nightbird. And then obviously, we get the scene from the museum, and then we get this awesome shot of Scourge, Battletrap, and Nightbird. Now, this is different from the one from trailer 2, because this is kind of like head on. But anyway, we get this really cool shot of Prime and Noah just standing next to each other, and you can see what they're looking at, it kind of looks like that thing from the last night that, well, I don't know what you call it, brought Cybertron to Earth. I don't know, don't really care about that movie. But obviously, it is supposed to be some sort of Terracon thing. And if I'm going to be honest with you, yeah, Prime's face does not look good here. I love the way that Optimus's face looks in this movie, but no, that is just not it. I'm sorry. Optimus Primal, and this is what I was talking about. You can see here Cheeto's eyes are green, but in the trailers, they're yellow. I don't understand that. We had another awesome shot of Primal just walking, and obviously human. And now, this is the exciting part. This is where things really get exciting. This is an updated shot of the thing from the first teaser trailer. And that's what I'm talking about when I say that the original teaser trailer now is just completely useless. It serves no purpose because basically every shot from that trailer, the CGI has been updated. But not only that, there's just like so many things that were completely redone, like the final battle. And I mean, look at this shot here. There, obviously, we have Cheetor looking a lot, well, a bit more saturated as opposed to the brown. We have Bumblebee next to him. And now the new part is we have Rhinox, Primal, and Prime all in the background. And you can just see that. That is just such a cool shot. And I really like how they did this. Like they had one shot of Cheetor leading into the other one. Now this, in my opinion, was the highlight of this entire TV spot, and that is Cheetor literally transforming. And this is what I mean when I say that the original teaser trailer is useless, because this shot was completely different. You know, they literally showed Cheetor from the back, doing the flip. However, here we see it front on, and that is so sick. And also, something very important is look at his coloring. Cheetor is so much more orange here. Now, this could just be from, like the way the camera is, but in my opinion, that looks much more yellowy orange than how it looked originally. And my god, does it look fantastic. He still does the flip. He gets the spear weapon that he has, the Studio Series figure has. And as you can see, the the cheetah head actually ends up in the chest. Now, I highly doubt that it will be like, classic Cheetor where the cheetah head will just be on his chest. I do think parts will come over it and hide it like the Studio Series figure. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty cool. Not only that, we have Rhinox in the back as well in robot mode. His Studio Series toy looks amazing. I have seen a review of it, and yeah, it really is fantastic, both in robot mode and Rhino mode. And now this is something so awesome. We can see Optimus Prime with his axe. I don't care what you say, this is one of the coolest things ever. Optimus finally has an accurate axe. It is missing the kind of energon glow, but we do know that Bumblebee uses this when Scourge stabs him, because if you look at Bumblebee when he gets stabbed, you'll see this kind of glowing blue thing. Well, it's glowing and it has blue on it, just in front of him. So obviously it ends with Bumblebee jumping out of the stratosphere again, and that is it, my friends. In my opinion, Cheetor transforming was the highlight of this. He's just so cool. And yeah, I freaking love Cheetor, and I cannot wait to see him in the movie. Another thing kind of worth pointing out is people have made a very good point, and that is that Mirage and Cheetor have basically like swapped personalities, because Mirage was always kind of a mature Cybertronian, and Cheetor obviously was kind of the immature one and very, very childish. However, it seems for Rise of the Beast they have completely swapped that around, and you can see Mirage is much more childish, whereas Cheeto appears to be a lot more serious. Now, obviously, we have nothing of Cheeto's personality, but that's what it seems like to me. So, if you enjoyed this amazing bit of news, and if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and goodbye.